Ever since the first episode of Dynamite in October 2019, Santana and Ortiz, Sammy Guevara, Jake Hager, and Chris Jericho have been one of the top stables in All Elite Wrestling, forming the Inner Circle. Over the past 2 years, both as a group and as individual members, they have had feuds with many of AEW's top talent like The Elite, The Pinnacle, Hangman Adam Page, and Matt Hardy. However, in recent months we've started to see less of the Inner Circle, and everyone seemed to go their separate ways. Jake Hager hasn't wrestled a match since November 2021, and have only appeared in backstage segments with Chris Jericho. Sammy Guevara has been very successful doing his own thing, and is currently the TNT champion after defeating Cody Rhodes at Beach Break. This has left Chris Jericho and Proud and Powerful in a feud against Daniel Garcia and 2.0. Throughout the last couple of weeks, Santana and Ortiz have shown an aggressive behavior towards Chris Jericho, and gave very obvious indications that they may be leaving the Inner Circle. Chris Jericho created the Inner Circle as this was something he had pitched to WWE Creative, but never got the approval to do. Jericho had the idea of having Jake Hager as the big man as protection and security, a tag team in Santana and Ortiz that hit hard, and have no fears, and an up-and-coming talent in Sammy Guevara who could use the momentum of being in such a powerful stable. After 2 years of great feuds and matches, like the Stadium Stampede, and the Blood and Guts match, Jericho recently stated that he wants to respectfully disband the group and let the members go their own way. No one can argue that the Inner Circle have done so much in AEW, and proved to be a very successful group. We could very well be seeing the official split of the Inner Circle happening very soon. Ortiz compares the Inner Circle to the Justice League, or the Avengers, where every superhero has had great standalone movies, yet occasionally the team comes together for an epic adventure. Most of the time, a stable split occurs in a negative way, usually in betrayal by one of the members. Take The Shield for example. Seth Rollins' betrayal occurred when the group were white hot and in the top of their game. Most WWE stables split up in betrayal, and most of the time it happens too soon. AEW could do this split justice, and simply have them go in their own ways instead of having them turn on each other. I feel like now is the perfect time for Santana and Ortiz to follow in Sammy Guevara's footsteps and focus on just being the badass tag team that they are. They haven't really done much of anything in the last couple of months, and the recent teases with Jericho is the most interesting thing going on for them right now. Working alongside Eddie Kingston, Jericho has been showing an aspect of jealousy, as if Kingston took them away from him. This may lead to a Jericho-Kingston match at Revolution, yet more important is that this leaves Santana and Ortiz free to focus on what's most important, the AEW World Tag Team Championships. AEW has always been known for tag team wrestling, and with their stacked roster, many teams could be pushed for a title opportunity and eventual run. Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus haven't started a serious feud with anybody ever since they captured the gold from the Lucha Brothers. AEW should book the Lucha Express in some decent feuds whilst building up Santana and Ortiz, leading up to an eventual title match. Another alternative for their departure from the Inner Circle would be to have them turn on Jericho, become heels and run through the tag team division. Proud and Powerful would make an amazing heel tag team with their gangster personas, and this would allow Jericho to take some time off from TV. It would give him some time to spend with his family and be much more appreciated when he comes back. Santana and Ortiz would be the reason why the fans can no longer sing Judas on AEW. Doesn't that sound awesome? Tag team wrestling is one of AEW's strong suits, and they have the best teams in the world in the palm of their hands right now. Santana and Ortiz are easily in my top 5 tag teams in pro wrestling, and they surely deserve a run with the titles. Everyone is excited to see what the future holds for these two talented individuals, and we'll just have to wait and see what happens next.